Temple Emmanuel held this debate, or is holding this debate here this evening. How did it come about?
Rather than framing it as a debate, we're framing it as a conversation. And part of the wording and the choice behind calling it a conversation is the fact that we weren't seeing spaces out there where people could really get facts from more than one stance. There were rallies in favor, there were rallies against, and we wanted to be a space where if people wanted to become more informed, that they could come here and learn from both sides of the conversation.
There was a letter written, signed by a number of rabbis opposed to the Iran lifting of sanctions. Were you a party to that?
I did not sign that letter. Rabbi Geller, one of our senior rabbis, did sign that letter. And as a congregation, we have not taken any stance on the issue. We do believe that we can be a space for conversation while still giving our clergy the ability to speak their moral conscience when they deem it appropriate.
Well, you can say appropriate, but was it necessary, do you feel, for her to come out and take a stand that other people might feel left out of if they disagree?
You know, it's a rabbi's prerogative and a rabbi's job to weigh those decisions, and this isn't the only controversial thing that Rabbi Geller has faced in her career. She's been here for many, many years, and I think it's part of a rabbi's job, you know, both to speak their conscience and to provide that space of responding to people if they disagree or if they feel alienated.
How do you feel the conversation went here this evening?
I think the conversation was very lively. It's clear that there's a lot of passion about this issue and that there are really high stakes. And so I understand why people were coming really ready to advocate for their particular position. And, you know, I don't fault them for that. We just wanted to be a space where people could become more informed.
Did you, what was your position on the issue going in? Would you care to say?
I have been neutral, and I think that tonight encouraged me to read a few things a little bit more closely before I actually make up my mind. But I was really glad to have both perspectives in the same place.